Happy Thursday, everyone. Active Recovery Day. So today our workout is called Scoreboard. Lots of core work is the focus here today. So it is for time, but don't worry too much about the time. We're going to have maximum 30 minutes is sort of how long I want you to work on it. Maybe it only takes you 20, okay, depending on what you choose for your options. So the workout is 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And that's going to be 50 front rack reverse lunges. Again, there's going to be some options there. 50 sit-ups. Then you're going to do a 1-minute machine, and then you're going to do 40 lunges, 40 sit-ups, 1-minute machine, then 30, 30, 1-minute machine. You get the idea to finish it off, okay? I would just focus on slow and steady today, going through the movements, making sure whatever you choose for your lunge variation that you can do it in 2 to 3 sets, even the 50s. Okay, so you only have to rest 2 or 3 times in that 50, the 40, and so on and so forth. Obviously, it gets a little easier and quicker as you go. But for the front rack lunges, so you can use a barbell today if you want. I have to grab my barbell. So if you want to do barbell, you can. This is going to be a little bit harder to maintain, okay? So focus, if you're using a barbell, is letting the bar sit on your shoulders and not all that weight on the wrist, and keeping those elbows high, okay? As the wrist drops, then the weight's going to come onto those fingers, and then you can see how much is on to my wrist. So try to keep that position and keep that core strong, and then as you're lunging, you're just staying as tall as you can in that position, okay? Like I said, that would be the harder version today. If you want to do that, by all means, play around with that. I would suggest dumbbells or nothing, okay? So dumbbells, again, front rack lunge, everything's sort of the same thing, but it's just a little less worry about the wrists. You still want to keep the elbows up, you still want to keep that core engaged, and as you come down, you don't want to have to drop to stand up, okay? So stay as tall as you can, drive through that heel, and then you're going to switch sides, okay? Each side is 1 rep. So for me, I didn't do lunges today. This is a great workout to add some mobility in instead of one of the movements, whether it be the mat sit-ups or if you want to change up the lunges. So I did 90-90s and some calf dynamic stretching for me because of my knee. So a good option is to either you could drop the reps in half and do some mobility along with it, or you can just do it all, depending. If you've already done 3 workouts this week, then I would treat this as a more active recovery and drop the reps and do some mobility in there as well. Okay. Sit-ups, pretty straightforward. I would try to make your core do as much work as you can today. So you can swing, but try not to rely on that swing as you come up. You could just take those arms out of it, and then that core has to do a little bit more work, more engagement. You can make it a little easier by anchoring your feet under some dumbbells or your couch or whatever it may be. But same thing, try to sort of make sure that spine is rolling down and rolling up, whatever you're pressing from, and your head or your shoulders touch the bottom, and you're getting all the way up so your shoulders are just in front of the hips at the top, okay, for that full range of motion. Again, maybe you want to change this out, maybe that many sit-ups, it's 150, do the math, that's maybe too many. We can change this up, okay, so maybe we want to do deadbugs or something, okay, again, each extension equals 1 rep. Really choose something that works for you. And then you're going to be on your machine. If you don't have a machine, then their options are you can do burpees, Rosalie, or you can do jumping jacks, toe taps, running, depending on what the weather's like and where you got to work with. But just take it slow, take it easy, especially if it is your 3rd or 4th workout this week. Treat it more of that active recovery and move. Like we got 30 minutes, which is a good amount of time, and just make it work for you. All right, thanks, and let me know if you have any questions.